to the wing, right side. Big Daddy, the pass to Skinny. The three is up. Jordan misses. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Bennett. Here's Hancock. Top of the key. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Florida has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Big Daddy. Still no points. There's the triple. It's hauled in by P. James passes to Hancock. Here's Speedy. The bank shot, no good. Well, Florida's shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Lucas. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And Florida leads by 4.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Hancock. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Speedy. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Champ. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Bennett. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Champ with a rebound. Florida leading by 4. Jordan, the pass to Champ. And here's Jordan. No made baskets yet. Pass to Lucas. Florida moving the ball around. Now Jordan. Florida needs to get off a shot here. Champ misses the 3. Got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Hancock. The 3. Rebound Florida. Skinny's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Here's P. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses. And out of bounds. Florida will have it. So a moment now to see the story for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Florida with the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Goose passes to Skinny. Here's Lucas. Here's Goose. Pass to Skinny. Here's Champ. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Kick it out, kick it out.
James outside. Here's Hancock. Bennett, the pass to Speedy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. 35 seconds left in the first. Florida has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Goose passes to Champ. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Here's P. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Jordan. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back in just a minute with... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Florida, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got James, and it's P in at the 4 spot. Hancock gets the bucket. Well, Florida's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Champ. Last game out, 36 points for him. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 10 points in the game.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Back to James. And there's the screen. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. James has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Lucas. Knocks down the long J. Lucas has gotten his second bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Hancock, covered by Jordan. Pass to Speedy. Here's Bennett. From downtown, P, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Drills it from deep. Now it's a 6-point Florida lead.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
James outside. In transition, here they come. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to P. They need this. And out of bounds. Florida will have it. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. Florida leading by 8. Here's Champ. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lucas. Florida moving the ball around. Here's Champ. He's got 9. They get it back. Now here's Jordan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bennett. Out to James. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the wing on the left. Hancock. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And that's now 7 points now for Bottoms. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Skinny. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The floater, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap. So you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Fades and shoots. Bennett can't hit.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Champ, good. Champ's got 11 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to James. With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Champ. He's got 11. On the take. Pass to Skinny. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 15.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Bennett. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And the shot goes down. Big Daddy's got his first bucket in this one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by James.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Champ. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Number 79, first personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point game. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Champ's got 13 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Hancock. They set the screen. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Skinny. He's got 15. And the shot goes in.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Hancock. Here's P. 6 points for him. Hancock gets the bucket. Hancock's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Florida moving the ball around. Champ passes to Skinny. And here comes the break. Here's Bennett. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Second chance effort. A nice shot by Speedy. And now it's just a 4-point Florida lead.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Pass to Champ. Oh, sweet move. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Skinny's got 19 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Jordan, the pass to Skinny. Here's Champ. Now here's Jordan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Hancock. 9 points in the game. Here's Bennett. A minute 31 left in the first half of this game. From the high post, buries the jump shot. Bennett's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Champ, pass to Skinny. And Speedy clears it away. Speedy's got 6 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Here's Champ. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. He's got 15.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
Here's Hancock. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. To the middle. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Now Jordan. Here's Skinny. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Skinny's got 13 points now in the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Florida out in front, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Well, right now for Florida, they're one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Some people have been waiting for their decline. Hasn't happened yet, and I don't think it's gonna happen.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And it's Jordan in at the 1. Speedy passes to Bennett. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. They've got James, and it's P in at the 4. Here's Champ. From the line, and Speedy clears it away. And for Florida, and it's Champ in at the power forward. James outside.
Florida foul call. Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Speedy. Here's P. Tipped out to James. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Bennett. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Number 24.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And that one misses. Florida has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 2 points. That one goes. And Florida leads by 2.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
Pass to P. For the lead. Rebound Florida. Lucas passes to Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
Florida
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Florida, Jordan taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Low block shot. Shot is good by Bennett. Bennett's got 16 points now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Champ. Here's Lucas. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Champ. Florida moving the ball around. Jordan with it. Picked up by James. Champ, good.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Speedy. Fades. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jordan with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Champ. It's hauled in by P. P's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hancock. Here's Bennett. Here's P. Give him 8. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third team foul.
Florida has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Lucas. Back to Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 6. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Speedy. Here's the pick. Here's Bennett. 21 points in the game. To the inside, Speedy. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Champ. 18 points for him. And Florida again with a bucket. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Jordan. Here's Skinny. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Bennett. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Florida has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Big Daddy. Check by James. Here's Big Daddy. And Florida again with a bucket.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
He buries it from 3. 14 points now for Bottoms.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Inside, here's Skinny. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Florida leads by 2.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Pass to Hancock from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Launches it. James outside. Here's Hancock. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
For Florida, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Big Daddy. Check by James. Here's Big Daddy. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Pass to Jay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Florida leading by 4. Pass to Skinny. Soft touch off the glass. Skinny's got 27 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
James outside. Over to the wing. And there's a pick. Pass to Wheeler. From behind the arc. Rebound Florida. They've led by as much as 10. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Goose passes to Big Daddy from about 16. And Florida again with a bucket.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Bennett, right wing. P passes to Bennett. from deep. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Goose. Florida moving the ball around. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Goose. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Champ. And it's Wheeler with a rebound. He's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And that one drops for him. And now just a 3-point Florida lead. Florida has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They get it again. Out to the wing. Maverick, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Champ. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Here's P. Another shot. And he lays it in. P's got 10 points.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Here's Champ. Pass to Big Daddy. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Florida out in front, up 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got James, and it's Jay in at the 3. Here's Goose. Pass to Jordan. Here's Goose. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Florida?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Good on the second one.
Well, he left some points at the line, but the important thing is they're still up 2 possessions.
Pass to P. Here's Wheeler.
Florida foul. Number 24, third personal foul, first team foul.
Florida on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's P. Pass to J. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Over Jordan. And that one's good. Wheeler.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Lucas. Here's Goose. Pass to Jordan. Yep, that one's good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's James. Here's Jay. Pass to Speedy. The 3 ball. And Goose pulls it down.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
An easy 2 on the layup. And it's a 7-point Florida lead.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
P. Offline from the top of the key. Florida has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Lucas. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Jordan. To the paint. And Lucas gets it to go. And Florida leads by 9.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Pass to Wheeler. Now, here is James. Here's Speedy. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And it's Wheeler missing. Florida leading by 9. Skinny passes to Champ. To the middle. Here's Goose. No good on the shot.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Jay. Here's P. And here's James. Here's Jay. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Now here's Jordan. Down low. Nice shot by Skinny. And it's an 11-point Florida lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the visitors call time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Pass to Wheeler. Here's P. Here's the 3. And it's Wheeler missing. Here's Florida now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Inside. Take it away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Goose. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul, second team foul.
No good on that one.
Yeah, and once again, we're seeing this team struggle at the line, and each miss adds pressure.
They're hopeful that their poor free throw shooting in the second half won't come back to bite them.
Bennett can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lucas passes to Skinny. Now Jordan. Pass to Lucas. Florida moving the ball around. Shoots. And he drops that one in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Here's Speedy. They set the pick. Here's Bennett. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
Florida leading by 10. Here's Big Daddy. Let's go with a three. Here's Skinny. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Skinny's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Wheeler.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 8.
Florida on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Lucas. Tries it from 9. Good for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Hancock. The floater. Yes, sir! Florida leading by 10. Jordan with it. Here's Skinny.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Hancock. James! It's off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
No good.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
.107 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Gets a hand on it. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Into the lane. Oh, he jammed it. Here's Florida now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Skinny. So Florida takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.